How music saved my life. Hans Christian Andersen once said, "Where words fail, music speaks." I want to invite you all to close your eyes and think about your favorite song. Maybe you don't even have one, or maybe you have way too many and you don't know which one is your favorite. Just think about that song that makes you feel something. That song that you never get tired of. It can make you feel sad. It can make you feel anxious because it's stuck in your head. Or it can also remind you of someone, something, or somewhere. The song that came into my mind is Olvídala, which means forget her in Spanish. I remember singing that song with my parents in the car throughout my childhood. I remember how it made me happy. And today, we delve into the captivating world of music and its therapeutic qualities, since music is also a type of therapy that not many people are aware of. It all started in 1789, on an article of the Colombian magazine called Music Physically Considered. If we dive more into the article, it says, "However this assertion might be undeniable, it must be granted that such is the established connection between the soul and the body, that whatever cause powerfully affects the one, the other sympathizes with it and heals. It basically means that if you're sick, either mentally or emotionally, and you listen to something that you truly love, your soul connects with your physical body and heals." This magazine also tells us some incredible stories about patients that recovered with this therapy. For example, a dancing master who had long suffered under a horrible fever and extreme debility had for some time lost the power of speech. He was usually visited by his fiddler and was observed to cast a wistful look towards a violin that was hung up in the room as an useless piece of furniture. One day, the fiddler took the violin and played him those tunes which he knew he loved. And at that critical moment, when all his friends thought he could not be long for this world, the patient started manifesting the strongest appearance of joy and satisfaction. And such was the astonishing effect that the music produced that it unlocked the power of his speech. This is an amazing example of how powerful music is. And I know you guys would love to hear more incredible facts about this story, but let's return to the 21st century. Before I keep telling you about my project, I would also like to tell you more about me. Since I was born, dancing, singing, and music have always been one of my biggest passions. I would always dance and learn the Disney songs of my favorite movies. However, one day, my mom wanted me to do something that she thought would make me very happy. So she signed me up for the auditions of the Lion King musical in Madrid at the age of 11. I had to go through plenty of auditions so that I could join the cast. And I remember that in the first audition, they put the number 546 on my chest. And my friend that was auditioning with me had the number 1,000, which means that there were more than 1,000 people auditioning for that play. They chose me for some reason. I felt very happy and scared at the same time because I knew that it wasn't easy to take part of such an important play as The Lion King. I practiced for more than 4 months till I was finally ready on the 11th of July of 2019. I remember the feeling of being on stage and seeing all those 1,400 faces enjoying each moment of the play, laughing, crying, and just living. But when COVID came, the theater had to close. They said it was only closing for 2 weeks. So we were like, okay, we can handle it. After those 2 weeks, the boss of the place said that it had to close for another 2 weeks, when suddenly those 2 weeks turned into 1 year. I remember quarantine as a thief that stole my happiness. I felt lost. I felt so depressed that my brain started erasing every happy moment that I had. I spiraled down and turned my back on music. My parents would always ask me why. They were very upset because I even started hating music. And they were very upset because I abandoned something that I was really good at and that I enjoyed. But I would just rage at them because I couldn't find the words to explain how angry I was at myself for hating the thing that made me happy. But bit by bit, I realized that I had lost myself and that I had to find myself again doing the thing that made me find myself years ago. So I started listening to music again. And I finally realized that music has always been one of my biggest reasons to live. This is why I'm doing this now, because I know that it didn't only save me, it can still save millions of people. It's not too late to add music to your daily routine, because I know for a fact that it will make your day much better. As I read more and more about the healing art of music therapy, I started learning wonderful things. Also, thanks to my mentor, Sylvia. She's a percussionist and a music teacher specialized in early education. She worked at a Waldorf school for more than 6 years, where she had the opportunity to work with kids that had different learning difficulties. Well, better said, kids that need to learn in other ways. She talked to me about a music therapy session that she had with a kid that has cerebral palsy. And I'm going to show you a video of that music therapy session. As you can see in the video, when the kid starts listening to the music, he immediately reacts. And he seems more happy and he even tries to sing. That's because of the music stimulated many parts of his brain, which awoken cells of his brain that were dead. After doing all this research, I was finally ready to start. My project focuses on well-being, since music therapy is something that decreases stress, fatigue, anxiety, depression, or even pain. It doesn't only have this benefit, it also makes you more social. Think about when you're meeting someone new and it turns out that your music taste matches. Doesn't it connect you to that person more in some way? To start out with my actual project, I made a school survey. And these were the results. I made it so that I could prove that I wasn't the only one feeling this way towards music. And as you can see, it does change people's emotions. In addition, I searched out for places that could help me prove that music therapy does work, and it is a thing. And luckily, I found the Chatai Foundation, a foundation for blind people. As you can see in the logo of the foundation, that's a lotus flower, which has the meaning of purity, rebirth, and strength. Words that perfectly describe that place and the people there. When I finally contacted them, they told me that we could have a meeting on the 5th of May. And I was very, very nervous because I had never attended an actual meeting. But when I got on the motorbike, I knew that there was no time to be scared. And when I got there and I started talking to them, all my bad nerves disappeared. They were very sweet, and we talked a lot. And we had 2 meetings. I also started making a website called Listen to Your Soul. It's about connecting foundations and foundations that might need music therapy with musicians that can provide that. In the website, you can read some stuff about me, and there's also 2 buttons where you can fill out a form if you're a musician or a foundation. You can also donate in my website. You can donate to the Chatai Foundation, and I'm also going to be selling their merch in the tables there in front of the Green Warung. If you think about it, every song makes a memory drop into your head. Music will always be by your side, and it will always be there to hold your hand. It's probably the only thing in the world that will never hold a grudge against you. Now, I would like to thank my mentor Sylvia for sharing her knowledge with me. My mom, my dad, and my sister for always supporting me and for their unconditional love. My friend Alma for giving me amazing ideas, and my friend Lea for supporting me. all the teachers for helping me since the beginning, especially Ibu Angie. I would also like to thank Ibu Rachel for helping me with my speech. And now, I would like you to welcome to Thai Foundation, since they're going to play some music for you.
Hey everyone, nice to meet you. Okay, my name is Adi. We are from Thai Foundation, and we have a band which named Kostra Bali Band. We would like to present our creativity, our products. There is some products in arts, sports, and entertainment. And now we would like to present our music creation composed by our band. Hope you enjoy our music. And also, we don't forget to say thank you to Jimena. And of course, a big family of Green School, thank you for this kind of opportunity. Okay, one song which the title, Nongos di Desa. Dum di da di dum, da di da di dum di dum, da di dum di da di dum, oh yeah, da di dum di dum, dum di da di dum, da di da di dum, da di dum di da di dum, oh yeah, da di dum di dum. Nongos di desa, gayane maco, hidupe sederhana. Dan semengan bangun, kedes mengoci, air ampehang angin. Tuan kecarik, biwa ketegal, ngai hati neliang. Masa hujan, kata landongkang, meganding pada girang. Kungkek, 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 kung, saling sautin. Kungkek, 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 kung, saling suryakin. Kungkek, 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 kung, ya saling kedekin. Kungkek, 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 tua ada di desa. Asik. Dam di dari dam, dari 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 dam, dari dam di dari dam, oh yeah, dari 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 dam, dam di dari dam, dari 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 dam, dari dam di dari dam, oh yeah, dari 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 dam, hey. Cerik-ceriki saling ceburin kaya ditu kade. Ngilangang kenyal aja timpal-timpal sambilang mekedekan. Haha, tuh kecarik miwa ketegal ngai hati neliang. Yen masa hujan kata landongkang meganding pada girang. One more time. Kungkek, 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 kung, saling sautin. Kungkek, 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 kung, saling suryakin. Kungkek, 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 kung, ya saling kedekin. Kungkek, 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 tua ada di desa. One more time. Kek, kungkek, kungkek, kung, saling sautin. Kungkek, 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 kung, saling suriakin. Kungke, 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 kung. Ya saling kedekin. Kungke, 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 kungke. Tu ada di desa, tu ada di desa, tu ada di desa. Ya. Woo. Ada di desa. Thank you, thank you.